Hello and welcome! My name is Akira and this is my Let's Play series of Stellaris, where we are playing as the Directorate of Earth, a possible future of Earth where technology actually took hold, and our race is now led by a oligarchy of technocrats who take decisions based on science and a little bit upon domination. We have, long before venturing into the stars, developed robots that we use to produce all of our food and minerals. So why would we get our own hands dirty with that kind of thing? So we're building this one up, so let's just build that, and then we probably want to clear this one for the next growth. And I also kind of want to clear this for new research. What do we want to do? Probably mining network too. We got an anomaly. Backscattering spectrometry sensors indicate the presence of valuable substances beneath Pricon 3's noxious clouds. Let's just search them. And we have Sons of Night attacking again. So let's go out and meet them. We found the Hydarian civilization. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Mushhome in the Wind Burial system. A currently seen to be experienced the equivalent of a renaissance, having recently left the medieval ages behind them. Scientific knowledge is spreading rapidly, and the armies of their petty kingdoms are equipped with crude gunpowder-based projectile weapons. So where are these people? Moss Home. Nice. Well, maybe we can get them over to our way of thinking and include them in our empire at some point.
System survey complete.
Rock potential. Pricon 3 is an exceptionally rich in minerals. Minerals that are unfortunately not. Blah 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 blah. We have to invest some energy. Let's just do that.
Situation log updated.
And you do this one first. While you go on to... Actually, can you... No, that's not the one I was thinking about. You just do that one then. Didn't we have a special project somewhere? Let's go and see this fight.
Research complete.
They actually have some shields on them. And we got blue lasers. Let's get the energy grid up and running.
Special project complete.
Ooh, so let's go and check it out. Ooh, 9 minerals. That's gonna be ours once we get Alpha Centauri. Very nice.
Special project complete.
We didn't lose a single one. Void clouds.
Situation log updated.
Very nice. You go home and heal. We research void clouds. And you're level 3, so you go and research that. Okay. And we now have enough to build a colony ship. If I can hit the right button. And I think we then have to send you out to build this one right away, or hopefully soon. Oh, and we need to find more space for our race to expand.
Anomaly found.
A colossal impact crater hints that something big collided with the surface of this planet once. Let's check out what that is. Oh, I want the construction ship to do this first. So let's build that, and then scientists getting higher levels. And soon we'll get heritage sites. Although we don't really... Maybe we can upgrade this one. I don't know. And now we need this one cleared. Faction founded. A new faction have recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Directorate of Earth. Led by scientist Fang Sima, they call themselves the Council of Scientific Betterment. Their members have been pushing hard for the advancement of the sciences. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but those that approve of the government's action could be useful. So, I think this is the same one that we had before. They like robots, they like AIs to be allowed, to like to be at the bleeding edge, and they would like us to have some scientific treaties. You don't want a ruthless capitalist, you call us, but we are both fanatic in that. Well, so far I would like to see if we can get work together with these guys. If we can't, then we're gonna have to destroy them at some point. But I won't want to make the same mistake and have enemies that I can't deal with right away. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Procyon. Okay, so that's just even more minerals up at Procyon. Oh my god. I still want to take Sirius first, just because it's an amazingly big planet. Lots of power for us.
Research complete.
Ooh, do we want to get borders or propaganda broadcasts? I think I'm gonna go for this one first. Borders are really nice, but I really like being able to build this one up. Getting more influence is nice. Repairs completed. Yeah, we need someone to go and take care of that. Oh, and we should probably have you go and kill that base so we can get on with this up here. And then once we have done that, we're gonna send one of the ships out to explore some more up this way. And let's go back to speed 3, by the way.
Construction complete.
I think at this point we can start building these research bases.
System survey complete.
And Planetary Survey Corps, we now get research points for surveying. Brilliant. So now we just survey away.
System survey complete. Hostile station engaged.
Kill it with fire.
Project complete.
So, void clouds. The void clouds are, as far as human research can tell, among the oldest entities in the universe. They seem to have originated just a scant few billion years after matter as we know it first appeared. The tremendous forces of the young cosmos making something out of nothing. They would have been starred once, but were not. Explaining the apparent animal intelligence is more difficult, but the answer might lie in the abnormal, strong electromagnetic fields that keep them together, not a product of their primordial beginnings. It is not inconceivable that, given enough time, the circulation of strained stardust and magnetic fields aligned in a flexible approximation of neural pathways. Moreover, the clouds seem to be receiving impulses from one another, if not outright communication, light years apart. Quantum entanglement is suspected to play a role in this phenomenon. So, basically, clouds of nothing. Pew pew pew! Fly around! Pew pew pew! Also, ship designer. Oh, I'm just gonna pause. Ship designer, blue lasers. And colony ship. You take serious now. Take this serious. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna land here.
Situation log updated.
You go home and upgrade, and then second science ship, you go and research this, and then finish surveying the system.
Construction complete.
Go get that. How is Earth looking? We can upgrade this. I think I want to do that right away. And then I want to clear this for the next robot. And then let's just be ahead of time this time and build another corvette. Let's make sure that we have some power. Special project completed. The team under Science Officer Fang Shima has finished the expedition on Warhol 1 and returned to the ISS Enigma. Sadly, the wrecked starship and the surface were too badly damaged to recover anything useful. But we get some engineering research, so that's pretty nice. And these people are all happy. They'll be even more happy once we get some more robots going. It will take some time though. I would like to get these pirates. Oh, that's 1800. That's gonna be so... It's gonna take a while. You should probably just go to Earth. Debris analyze, some afterburners, some engineering, some nanocomposite, deflectors. Very nice.
Tile blocker cleared.
So you go up here, I think. And you get one guy out who goes and sees what's out here. There's no reason to pause for all of this. I'm just gonna go to each system to make sure that there's nothing bad there that my science ships could run into. Ooh, we are kind of strapped for power right now.
System survey complete.
You go here.
Research complete.
What do we want here? Probably Betharian power plant. I love Betharian power plants.
System survey complete.
Earth seems to be exhibiting one and only one interesting geological feature. Well, then look at that one feature then. Once we have some more power, we will upgrade these, but currently using all of our power. A thorough geological survey of all two by the ISS Enigma reveals nothing of interest. In fact, it is extraordinarily uninteresting. The only defining feature is a lack of defining features. There are depressing and elevations, yes, but the whole thing's surface can be regarded as fortunately flat. Likewise, the naval flora and fauna are strikingly docile and unworthy of attention. So this is a savanna world that's completely cleared. Let's leave this. This as some clouds. They seem too dangerous right now. And let's get research speed. Just go and survey some stuff.
Research complete.
What do we want here? Probably just start clearing some trial blockers wide. And of course that's a tile blocker that is not any of the planets yet. Let's get the planetary capital then.
System survey complete.
Let's have you produce just a little bit more power for me. It's gonna take forever with this. How do we get more power? I'm just gonna build a temporary power grid here. Just to get this one finished. Once this is finished, we're gonna have lots of power. I just kind of made the mistake of building it while we were at low. I actually made the mistake of clearing this tile blocker that kind of had all the power that we needed.
System survey complete.
Skill leader. Yeah, let's just finish this.
System survey complete.
Let's have you go there and there. Let's have you go there and there. This is a stupid mistake to make with this power. It's gonna take so long.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Oh, we gotta get free energy credits. Survey of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community have had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting finds are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Earth. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search of strange life forms. Backscatter spectrometry sensors indicate the presence of variable substance on the planet's crust research. And our power problem is over. Let's start upgrading. And you need more work. Mineralistic. So you found a bunch of minerals. Just gonna do this. Give you a lot of Q here. Okay, and we have some science completed. Betharian power plants. Let's go for destroyers. And Sirius Prime is almost done. Finally. Which will of course give us quite a lot of power. And we can then... I think I will move... I will replace this one first, of course, with a science lab. And we're gonna place one of these with the...
Colony established.
One of these with the... Oh, it's gonna have to wait. Colony established. So... You... go here and build a... Well, no reason to start building it yet.
Anomaly found.
Let's just...
Situation log updated.
We found some people. Colossal Impact Crater. Yeah, I think we had that one. Bunch of aliens. Okay, so... Might as well build the next colony ship. We have plenty of power now. Or we will have plenty of power.
Special project complete.
Communication established. Ooh, with the curators. Our ancient order have established eons ago by the rigorous galactic powers in a sentence at the time. We are dedicated towards the persuasion of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinction and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. And that is an expensive price that we will be paying later on. But let's find out who these guys are. Are they up here? Closest neighbor. So lots of room, but no planets. Not a single habitable planet up this way. So I guess we will be having to rival these guys. Let's wait until they're actually big enough that we can do something about it. Warp impact. A massive crater of Chop 6 appeared to be the result of collision with a starship. On the side of the crater, we suspect that a ship traveling at full warp speed rammed the planet for reasons of known roughly 10,000 years ago. The ISS vagabond have picked up residual subspace echoes near the crest, reminiscence of collapsed warp field, but the ship itself disagreeing on impact. The theory cannot be verified. Interesting. That's some way to kill yourself, I guess. 34 months. Research. I think I want deflectors. I think I want this one cleared.
Special project complete.
Excellent. So you're meanies. But your meanies all the way up here. I think I'm just gonna rival these guys. We're never gonna like each other. Well, maybe. I don't need the influence, so let's just not make them mad right now. A cursory scan of the planet's surface reveals a weak signal pulsing into the darkness of space. Let's research that.
System survey complete.
I just want to move her up here so I can start building some robots here.
Special project complete.
More communications. These are materialists, egalitarian spiritualists. So they're probably... Okay. Give me a second here, please. Signal... Limbo. In limbo. Antenna-like structure. Explorer probes the spectrum from icing nipper to the surface to examine the matter more closely. What signs of the Fang Sima found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead race of aliens. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes. I think we already had this in the last one, so let's just research that. So these people, I think they rivaled us. Who rivaled? Yeah, they denied us access, so let's just rival them. They are filthy spiritualists. They don't know the ways of science. God is dead, if he ever existed. So they of course kicked him out. And I think by this time he should just come home. He kind of found out that there's nothing to be gained this way. Except for this planet.
Special project complete.
Limbo. Let dead aliens lie. The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. The huge blocks of temporary code found in the database are neural images, digitalized brain scans. Doubtless the aliens of Gaza 2 consider this to be their only shot at survival following whatever calamity befell their planet. Lacking the means to resurrect themselves, they banked on the small hope that eventually someone else would. With our expertise in the field of robotics, we could upload the scans to robots. However, it seems uncertain whether the robots are sophisticated enough to support a higher intelligence. Let's just let them die. I think at this point we might as well just build that, and still waiting for this one. We can now do a replace here with an energy grid. And colony ship. Should we go up here? I think I'm gonna send them up there. I'm gonna land here so we get bonus to all of this. Yes. We have a science ship that's not doing anything. You go and survey, survey, survey. While you survey, survey, and survey. Just keep surveying.
Construction complete. Tile blocker cleared.
So you go up here and we start the construction of a robot. Oh, let's wait until we have that next one planet up, just so we don't repeat our mistake. What else? Let's start upgrading our spaceport. And let's get our construction ship out again, by the way. We have plenty of things for him to do. Is this 2? Oh, so he definitely shouldn't build the one on Alpha Centauri, so let's just do research station and research station.
Construction complete.
It takes you a long time. Colonization in progress.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Repeated scan of Ocean 2's surface give inconsistent sensor readings, almost as if the planet itself was a consistent state of upheaval. Let's research that.
Construction complete.
Surface. Ooh. Let's build that. When are you moving? 14 months, so you'll be moving up there.
Research complete.
Grimacing. The very geological structure of Ocean 2 is indeed in flux, driven by whatever science officer Fang Sina assures its tectonic process, as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is more interesting to the Directorate of Earth is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly enough entirely more habitable is theoretically possible. FEMA estimates that an additional 200 energy credits will be needed to power a thorough mapping of planetary activity and determine the validity of what the science officer has termed a surgical terraforming strike. Actual terraforming beyond our grasp at present, so this is an exciting opportunity. I would really like to do that. What is it? I don't have the... We're gonna end at that same energy nightmare right away if we do it. Can we just keep this open? That's annoying. Well, you're almost grown. Let's just do it. It's gonna be annoying. And of course it failed. Oh well. It was a chance to get another planet. We got some science done. Let's get... So how much do we have of those two? We have a couple of the mountains. Let's just get them cleared. And I think with that, we're gonna end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider the like button, subscribing. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a good day.